What is up, Tenken crew? Get ready for a huge gaming news dump starting now. We've got massive updates on Xbox Game Pass, incredible hardware deals, and blockbuster game sales that you do not want to miss. Let's dive in. First up, Xbox fans are compiling huge lists of all the Activision, Bethesda, and Microsoft games still missing from Xbox Game Pass. We're talking about a massive back catalog that many players expected to be available by now. What titles are missing? Why are they missing? And what does this mean for the future of Game Pass? We've got all the details you need. Then, we're talking about a PAW-sitive addition to Game Pass, but is it enough? One new game has joined the ranks, promising a wholesome experience, especially for younger gamers and families. We'll break down who this new title is for and what it means for the ever-changing Game Pass library. Plus, what titles are leaving the service soon? And hold on to your controllers, because the Seagate 2 TB expansion card for Xbox is hitting record low prices on Amazon, and the Ubisoft Xbox Store sale is offering discounts of up to 90% on some of the biggest titles. We're talking about essential storage upgrades and massive savings on games like Avatar, Frontiers of Pandora, and Assassin's Creed Shadows. Don't miss out on these incredible deals. Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. Xbox fans are compiling massive lists of Activision, Bethesda, and Microsoft games still missing from Xbox Game Pass, and the list is pretty huge. Microsoft's acquisition of Activision Blizzard is complete, but bringing their entire back catalog to Xbox Game Pass has been a slow burn, leaving many fans wondering why. While titles like Call of Duty and Diablo IV are now available, a significant number of beloved games from Activision's extensive history, dating back to the 80s, are nowhere to be found on the subscription service. Fans have meticulously documented these omissions, creating extensive spreadsheets that highlight just how much content is still absent, from classic Call of Duty entries to beloved franchises like Prototype and Tony Hawk. Microsoft Gaming CEO Phil Spencer himself previously stated the intention to make Activision Blizzard's much-loved library of games available on Game Pass, fueling expectations. While some titles have been added, the pace has been slow, leading to speculation about the reasons behind it. Industry insiders suggest that concerns over sales cannibalization, complex licensing issues for older titles, and the delicate balance of maintaining relationships with third-party developers who rely on Game Pass royalties could be contributing factors. Microsoft's own internal data reportedly models sales cannibalization, which is then billed back to studios, creating a complex economic equation for Game Pass. This situation has sparked considerable discussion among players, with many expressing disappointment and frustration over the perceived lack of content compared to the initial promises. The debate also touches upon the broader strategy of Xbox Game Pass, with some questioning if the service is truly growing and if more aggressive content additions could drive platform engagement. The absence of certain games, even those available via Xbox backwards compatibility, has only intensified the scrutiny. This is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to Game Pass news. Stick around, because we're diving into a surprisingly PAW-sitive week for the service. But is it enough to satisfy everyone? It's a PAW-sitive week, as one new game joins the Game Pass ranks. This week on Xbox Game Pass, the additions might be fewer, but one new title aims to bring wholesome fun, particularly for younger players and families. Paw Patrol World has officially joined the subscription service, offering a 3D action-adventure experience where players can explore iconic locations like Adventure Bay and Jake's Mountain. Stepping into the paws of beloved pups, gamers will drive their signature vehicles, embark on rescue missions, and work to save the day from Mayor Humdinger and his kitten catastrophe crew. The game features a brand new story alongside flashback missions inspired by classic Paw Patrol episodes. Designed primarily for preschool-aged children, Paw Patrol World also supports split-screen co-op, allowing friends to play together. Critics have praised it as a glorious playset that effectively brings the TV series to life for kids. While this week's lineup is quieter, the Game Pass library is constantly evolving. Players should also note that several titles are scheduled to leave the service on September 15th, including All You Need Is Help, Wargroove 2, and We Love Katamari Reroll plus Royal Reverie. However, Roadcraft is set to arrive on the same day, offering a mix of departures and new arrivals. But before you get too cozy with the pups, gamers looking to upgrade their console experience are in for a treat. Get ready for some unbelievable savings on essential Xbox storage and massive discounts on top-tier Ubisoft titles. Seagate 2 TB expansion card for Xbox hits record low. Amazon cuts final stock by 40%. For owners of next-gen Xbox consoles, the ever-growing demand for game storage is a familiar challenge. Thankfully, a significant solution is now available at an unprecedented price. The officially Microsoft-approved Seagate 2 TB expansion card for Xbox Series XS has hit an all-time low on Amazon, dropping to just $219 from its usual $359 price point. This massive 40% discount is a rare opportunity, typically only seen during major sales events like Black Friday. This Seagate expansion card leverages the latest NVMe SSD technology, ensuring that storage speed matches the high-performance capabilities of your Xbox console. It seamlessly integrates into the dedicated expansion slot, supporting features like Quick Resume that allow players to jump back into their games exactly where they left off without lengthy load times. The 2 TB capacity is a game changer, providing ample space for the ever-increasing size of modern games and downloadable content, allowing users to store dozens of titles without needing to delete favorites or rely on slower external drives. Its official Microsoft licensing guarantees compatibility and reliability, avoiding potential glitches or connectivity issues associated with generic storage solutions. Crucially, loading times for games stored on this expansion card are virtually identical to those on the internal drive, preserving the fast-paced gaming experience without frustrating delays. With this substantial price reduction, high-end storage is more accessible than ever. This upgrade could be the most impactful one you make for your Xbox this year, ensuring you have the space and speed to enjoy your growing game library. Storage solutions are crucial, but so are the games themselves, and right now, Ubisoft is making it easier than ever to expand your library. Don't miss our next segment, revealing massive savings on some of Ubisoft's hottest titles in their latest Xbox Store sale. Great deals with the Ubisoft Xbox Store sale. For players seeking expansive, open-world adventures, Ubisoft's catalog is a prime destination, and now is the perfect time to dive in with their current Xbox Store sale. Running until September 14th, this event offers discounts of up to a remarkable 90% on a wide array of titles, featuring some of the most talked-about games from the publisher. Among the highly recommended titles are Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora, praised for its stunning visuals and engaging gameplay that respectfully uses players' time; Assassin's Creed Shadows, lauded as potentially the best entry in the series with dual protagonists and a captivating Japanese setting; Star Wars Outlaws, an anticipated open-world title set between iconic movie moments following the journey of Kay Vess; and Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown, described as an instant classic and a masterclass in Metroidvania design with near-perfect action platforming. These titles, many of which are recent releases or highly acclaimed, represent significant savings during this limited-time event. The sale extends to numerous other games, encouraging players to explore the full offerings on the Xbox Store. This Ubisoft sale presents an excellent opportunity for gamers to acquire highly rated titles at a fraction of their usual cost, enhancing their Xbox experience with rich narratives and immersive worlds. The discounts are substantial, making it an ideal moment to snag those games you've been eyeing. That wraps up our look at some of the hottest gaming news this week. But before you go, we've got a lightning round recap and a full call to action to keep you plugged into everything Tenkin. All right, gamers, that's a wrap on this week's news. We covered the massive list of missing Activision games on Xbox Game Pass, the latest edition with Paw Patrol World, incredible deals on the Seagate 2 TB expansion card, and the massive Ubisoft Xbox Store sale. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Tenken for all your gaming news, hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload, and let us know in the comments which game you're most excited about. Follow us on all social media platforms for more gaming content.